the Seoul Dynasty composition. They're playing the Roadhog. Gestures basically become a Roadhog one trick in this playoffs. Marvel really likes playing Diva or Sigma. He can play Diva. He's played it a bunch, but he prefers to play the Hammond when he can. We've got Creative on Ana. Basically, they played this comp throughout the whole playoffs. They're gonna put Fisher or Fitz. Sorry, they're gonna put Fitz on Widowmaker or Sombra, and then they're gonna put Prophet on Pharah or Ashe. It's basically how they play this. I think it's a good comp. How they play a very slow style. They like putting Prophet on Pharah with Toby on Mercy. Toby's really good at Mercy. Basically, the opponents they faced, they've tried a variety of compositions. They've tried a lot. They've tried the Rush comp with Shanghai. That worked out on Kings Road, didn't work out on Busan. They tried Mirroring Roadhog, which worked out for Shanghai. And they've tried slower comps like Double Sniper, but Marvel then swaps over to Sigma, which is another one of his really comfortable characters. That's good for Dynasty as well. And then we've got NYXL, who really love playing around Jonak. They love putting him on Zen. And they've been liking putting Mono on Ball lately. They really like him on Hammond. But the one weakness I see with NYXL is that they currently don't really have a really good Ashe player, in my opinion. I think Sabi will be serviceable, and we haven't seen like any Nene really. But it's not like they have Carpe or Ans or anybody else, you know? So Sabiobi's good at Ashe, but I don't think he's as good as Prophet. NYXL trying to take a page out of Boston's book very early in this playoffs. How they countered the Houston Pharah one tricking by picking Mercy Ashe with like a little bit of a slow comp. Which, I mean, Boston was playing the Roadhog too, but this is similar, right? You're playing the Mercy Ashe, and then you're generally playing a lot slower. You're putting your Ashe in spots where they can get LOS on the enemy, like Roadhog and Pharah, and then you just damage boost and pocket the Ashe in the Zen, play around that. And if you have a really good Ashe, it works out pretty good. But, wait, they put Gesture on the high ground, so you can't jump it. That's big brain. Wait, Soul's already big brain, chat. NYXL's goal here is to play around Jonak's Discord Orb to have the backline move together. So Jonak, Animo, and Sabiobi move together. Then Discord shoot people, focus people down with that. And then have Mono hunt the enemy Widowmaker, and have Hoxall try to get hacks on either one of the tanks, right? Hammond's a good hack target. Hog's a good hack target. They're both really good. Both these are good hack targets, so I'd say Sombra's a pretty good pick here for Hoxall. Yeah, I think this comp from NYXL is okay. I think it really relies on having a very good Ashe, though, which might not be to their strengths, you know? Sabiobi is generally considered a little better on the Tracer, a little better on like the Sombra maybe, or the Kree, but his Ashe hasn't impressed me that much. And this is one of the things about the new Pharah, chat. And this is why Pharah's been so good lately, and why you've seen so much Pharah. But with the new Pharah, you can get onto squishy targets really fast. So here you can see Prophet, you know, he's just poking away, he's using cover. He's using this cover right here to stay out of LOS from the Ashe. And then his Hammond goes in for the slam. Prophet sees it, and he's in, right? And because of that movement speed buff, you get in there so fast. And once you're close, it's really easy to pelt rockets at people, right? So here, Prophet gets a pick on Jonak because of that increased mobility. And you see that happen a lot. You saw it happen for Nero a lot as well this weekend on Guangzhou, who was playing the Pharah a lot, was doing really well on that. So now, NYXL swapped up the comp. They're playing Bianca instead of Hotba. I think the general thought behind Bianca is he can play the Zarya for them too. But, I don't know. I am, if they're just going to play Diva, they should just have one Diva player, right? Like, just play the best D.Va player. I think that would be the play here. And they're also playing the Winston D.Va, and then they're playing the Ana. I think they really want to only play Zen when they're playing Hammond. But I think the Zen would also be pretty good here for the NYXL. Either way, because I feel like you lack shield damage against the Sigma, for example, here from the Dynasty. And Marvel playing the Sigma now, trying to the generally game plan here should be for them, just take this high ground, put up a shield, and shoot Sabiobi, right? There's not that much shield damage on the enemy team. So all they have is that damage boosted Ashe for the shield damage. So even with the Sigma nerfs, he's pretty effective right here. Let's see how this works out. Let's see how the NYXL set up first. So the general thought process here for Justice, for example, they have always had their Ana, Roadhog, and then the Zarya go together and push things out together. However, Dynasty here, they're flanking with the Roadhog right now, which doesn't make much sense to me. I think Gesture should just be with Marvel, and the Mercy right now should just go high ground and then push out Mono together. But now because the Roadhog is gone, Marvel just gets ran over here. And it's a good spot by NYXL, but also I think it's a little bit of a misplay from Jesper to like be greedy enough to go for this flank. Because they're already getting a flank with Prophet, right? They don't need more than just this flank, I feel. But now, if you look at the map again, where do you see the NYXL right now, right? When you look at the point, NYXL are like behind my face even. You're hiding so bad. And that's just with Hoxall getting picked. And this is exactly what the Dynasty want, right? They've now got this high ground control. And you just lose into the damage boosted Ashe. Because you're going to have to come out. You're going to have to contest a point. And there's going to be a Hog on point. And then there's going to be a damage boosted Ashe on the high ground. And you can't do anything anymore. So it's like shit that they got picked, right? But they can't just give up all the space. They still need to give Sabiobi his own space, right? So Sabiobi's going to push out now. They are going to shoot Gesture on point. But, and this is maybe a little bit of a misplay from Prophet. He's going for like a deep flank. But if he was just with Marvel right now, could just shoot the enemy team. Hoxall's going to come back in. They almost have Nano Blade. If they can stay patient and wait till Hoxall comes back in, he can farm that blade. That's really good. Oh, he almost gets another hack. Watch out, it's Fitz. This Fitz is the menace of the NYXL right now. They nano boost Gesture again, as usual. Okay, now Hoxall gets EMP. He gets EMP'd with the nano boost. He's fine. Oh my god, he can't do anything. Genji in 2020, right here. He's getting double pocketed too by the nano and the... Oh, poor Hoxall. Oh god. This has to be the most Genji after the nerfs clip I've ever seen. He gets back from spawn after dying. Gets shot, you know, they're focusing him. They know he's close to Blade. He gets EMP'd when he's nanoed. He has to run away. There's a nanoed Roadhog in his face. Then he gets hooked. Then he gets hacked again. He gets shot by bomb. There's still a Roadhog in his face. And then finally, he starts being a little bit free. Ashe shoots him. He has to dash away. Everybody's still shooting him. He now pulls out the blade. Goes for Prophet. Prophet gets bubbled. And then he jumps away. And then Hoxall dies. Hoxall did not even play that badly. He can't do anything. He is unable to do anything. Like NYXL is just falling apart right now. Like, look at the map right now. Tank Line of Soul is right here. The back line for NYXL is in the back, right? They're really far back. Only Sabiobi's really putting a lot of pressure right now, especially Hoxall. He just went to swap to Sombra and then went back to Genji again. So now he's really far away. The Winston's over here on a flank. And then look at where Bianca is. He's out in the middle of nowhere, chat. But I feel like generally, you want the D.Va pretty close to your Ashe, right? To stop the hooks from hitting your team. To make sure you can matrix whoever gets hooked. And to cancel the Sombra hacks. I feel like that's most of the job with the D.Va. It's not to go in and dive the enemy backline, right? Because this is not a dive comp here for NYXL. Well, they are playing some dive characters, but they're still playing the Ashe. The Ashe is the key here. They're not playing off the Ashe right now at all. And Bianca's just... he's out alone.